It is Easter and we have a selection of cheap chocolates all the way to steep chocolates. And we're going to decide if it's worth spending a little bit more on the expensive stuff or just as good to go cheap. So up first, we are going really cheap. However, it looks pretty cool.
It's so big as well.
This is from Aldi. So we're going to give it a try. Now the problem with the cheap chocolate quite often is it's quite powdery. Oh, it's huge.
It is massive.
It's normally quite powdery. Check this out. Oh my word, I'm going to get out the shot. That is a big dinosaur. The best way, the side is clean. Oh, I need the box. There is a lot of chocolate here. But what you do find at the moment is, which one? What we're finding at the moment is the shops like Aldi and Lidl are actually producing some really cool design chocolates. But whether or not it tastes very nice.
I actually don't mind this. You can tell it's cheap chocolate.
Actually, I think that tastes very similar to dairy milk.
The thicker bit.
Yeah. I think that tastes very similar to Cadbury's. Normally it's quite chalky. I don't think that's that bad.
It's creamier than normal.
It is. That is normally the disappointing thing
and
about...
it's really nice even in the thicker sections.
Yeah, and this is the problem with cheap chocolate. It's normally powdery, it's normally whatever. But, surprising, how much did that cost?
I think that was about £6.
About £6, which isn't necessarily cheap, but
For
the size of it... I'm pleasantly surprised by that. And I think if that was in the fridge...
Yeah, that would be really nice.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Next up, we have another cool design. This is Aldi again, and their chocolate brand is Dairy Fine. And as you can see, it is a white chocolate strawberry sundae.
Now, in theory, this should be right up your street.
I love strawberry. Uh-oh. That's not massively well packaged, but...
It feels quite solid.
It looks powdery though. So, there you go. On top it's got a couple of eggs.
Can I have an egg?
There's an egg. There's a little... I don't know if they're hollow.
They're creamy.
Ooh!
They're nice.
Oh, and on top it's quite creamy as well. Mmm.
I like that so far.
Wow.
They were really good.
Oh my god, that is really good. It's creamy in the middle.
I wonder if that's in the middle. Be careful.
The problem is the top's quite... No, it's okay, hang on.
Oh.
It's hollow in the middle.
I was kind of hoping there was something in it.
It's still quite smooth. And that is so flavoursome. That is an actual cherry on top.
Oh.
Sorry. I do like cherries.
I want this thing.
Alright. They really outdone themselves this year because, as I said, normally it's powdery, but, so this has got sort of 2 layers on. It's got 2 layers of chocolate.
It's like a real strawberry flavoured white chocolate, and then you have just got like pure white chocolate on top.
I'm so pleasant.
I really liked that. I didn't think I would like that.
Oh my.
Because I don't really like strawberry chocolate like that. Is that little dried strawberries?
I think so.
Yeah, freeze-dried strawberries.
It wasn't cherry, it was well, actually, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that was a glacier cherry on top. Yeah, topped with a cherry.
Aldi have really outdone themselves this year.
That's really good.
We've tried them in the past and they haven't been that great. But this is smooth, it's creamy. It is white chocolate sundae, really does sum up what it is.
As I say, it actually does what it says on the packaging is what it is.
You wouldn't have to guess what it is to work out what that was. So, for the cheap ones,
They're really good.
Really pleasantly surprised, and I thought they would be quite naff. But we're going to be fat after eating all these.
We really are.
Next up, let's go to the medium. Now, for the middle ground, I know it says luxury egg box, but it is still Aldi. So I don't class anything in Aldi as luxury. But here we've got a big selection of different flavours. Speculoos, milk chocolate shell decorated with blonde chocolate swirls and filled with smooth biscuit butter. Blonde, citrus, simnel caramel, raspberry, salted macadamia, and salted caramel. Now, I don't think we should try all of these.
I really want to try the speculoos one.
There's a reason
we've got to eat.
There's a reason why I'm wearing my thick jumper, just so I don't look so fat. Right, I'm going to choose a citrus, which I think is one of them.
Is this a speculoos one?
So they do look quite nice.
Blondie.
Let's give it a try. Oh, that is citrusy. That's very lemony. I'm not a massive fan of lemon, actually. I don't know why I went for that one.
I can't work out which one's the one I want.
Just take a pick.
I'll try this. Did
good.
you go for lemon?
Yeah.
Why did you try
Well,
lemon?
I didn't know it'd be lemon. I didn't really read. It's meant to be lemon and lime, and orange. Actually, now that I'm thinking about the taste, and I've read it, you taste the lemon, the lime, and the orange. You really get each pinpoint.
This is Biscoff.
What is it?
Inside. Try that. Incredible.
So each have the filling, like a moussey type filling.
Like, so good. Do you think you just get Biscoff? Like crunchy Biscoff?
Yeah, but I'm not a massive fan of
No,
Biscoff.
you're not. But I love Biscoff. That was like...
It's just a digestive biscuit inside, isn't it?
I'm just going to have a quick bite of a raspberry one to try.
But what I like about these, from just what I'm tasting, feel free to correct me as well with this one, is you get the individual flavours and they come through at different times. That citrus one, each of the lemon, the lime and the orange came through at different times. And you can pick up them each. I don't think the chocolate's as creamy as the previous ones. They're a little bit richer.
Agreed.
But I think more expensive chocolate can be richer.
I would say I've just had the dark chocolate one. The raspberry is very sour and comes through. But the dark chocolate is very bitter. It's very dark.
I don't think I would necessarily choose to get these.
No, me neither.
I'm not a massive fan of the Rosa Roth brand that they have. It's trying to be better than it is.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that was quite nice. But it's a bit too rich.
Yeah, bit too much for us.
But I suppose if you don't want to eat much, that's why dark chocolate's good.
And that's probably why. Like, this box would probably last someone quite a long time. She would only eat one at a time.
Yeah. So not bad, but I would still go with the cheaper versions.
Maybe a nice gift for an older person for Easter.
Yeah. The next one is from IKEA. Now, I wouldn't necessarily think of IKEA as being super cheap, so I've put it in the middle. I may be wrong. Varkansler, whatever that means. Milk chocolate bunny self-assemble. Now, the cool thing with this is, I think,
I'm hoping it's still in the correct amount of
it is
pieces.
literally IKEA.
It even comes with IKEA instructions.
Yeah, so let's quickly do this, shall we? If I can get into it. I can never get into packaging.
It's the pressure of being on film, I think.
I know.
You can never do it.
It's okay. Don't panic. Don't
You
panic. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
Okay, let's see if we can still do it.
Well, it's missing half its stand.
Okay.
I'll get it out. 'Cause I don't
It should
trust
be
you
fine.
with
No, it
anymore.
should be fine. So put that.
That goes in there, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I think that goes in there.
There we go.
It works. A treat. Look at it.
No, you put it the wrong way up.
Oh.
It's bunny ears. It's meant to go.
So it's
like
okay.
that.
It's just that bit that's missing.
It's just missing part of its leg.
Well, there you go. IKEA has stuck with the gimmick of having to build everything
It's
yourself.
quite cute, actually. What's the chocolate like? I'm gonna bite its ear off.
Very milky.
Very milky.
It's okay.
Too milky for me.
It's okay, but it is too milky.
It's more milk than chocolate, I think.
Yeah, I think you've got rid of a lot of the cocoa and the all the cacao.
If I'm honest, it reminds me, you know, sometimes when you make hot chocolate, you've just got the hot milk first. Kind of that kind of taste.
That's quite disappointing. I like the little gimmick of building it yourself.
And actually, for it being an IKEA thing is great, but the chocolate was disappointing.
I could see that in a hot chocolate though. I could see that in a hot chocolate. I think that would work great as a hot chocolate. So what we'll do,
We can grate it up.
as we've got a hotel chocolate or hotel chocolat, I think we'll grate that and use that. I think that would work better in a hot chocolate
And I
than it
think-
does as normal chocolate.
I think
It's
it would
way
melt quite
too
well
milky.
because it's so milky. It would probably
It's
melt
almost
really
like
well.
it's almost like the bombs. You know, you get the hot
Oh,
chocolate
that's what it
bombs
tastes
on a
like, yeah.
stick, and it doesn't properly melt very well. That be perfect in that. But now onto M&S, and you know it's expensive when it's M&S. The first one out of the M&S ones is extremely chocolatey, biscuity egg. So it's in a bit of a reef. So let's give it a go.
I've seen loads of people on TikTok eating this.
Oh my
which is
God.
what reminded me about it when I was in
Is
M&S.
it hollow? It must be.
I'm assuming it's hollow. Oh.
It's
It's thick,
wow.
though. Wow.
Look how much biscuit there
It
is.
looks so good.
Oh my God. Let's see if this is actually worth.
Oh. Worth it.
It's a bit rushed. That's a rushed decision. You've got to work out your process first. Okay, so some layers are thin, some layers are thick with the biscuit, but actually it's still quite a thin chocolate.
It's really nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Right, really
Do you know how
good.
much that was?
£9.
No, how much? It's not ridiculously expensive.
I think yours was 11.
I suppose it is expensive for the amount of chocolate you get because the chocolate is still very thin, but that is really good.
Like really amazing, isn't it?
Just needs a bit of fruit in it,
I thought you would say
like a
that.
fruit and nut
Good job,
cabbage.
you've got one coming.
That is decent.
I really like the texture of the biscuit to break up the chocolate.
Yeah, but as I said, you can get away with it being quite thin because of all the biscuit. And I think that's what a lot of companies are doing now. They're putting more of the other ingredients in
To try and bulk it out a little
to
bit.
bulk it out. And because, I don't know, is chocolate in a bit of a shortage at the moment? I don't know.
So good though.
Getting more expensive. But that,
Getting more expensive, I think.
it's creamy. It's soft. Not soft as in melt
I
in the
think
mouth.
it's well worth the money.
That's very good. And it's not Easter until you've got hot cross buns. And this is in the form of a giant hot cross bun chocolate. I love hot cross buns. What's your favourite topping to have in a toast? It has to be toasted.
I do like jam in a hot cross bun.
Gotta be jam.
It has to be jam.
Has to be jam.
No butter
in
either.
a
Why
hot-
would you need butter?
It has to be jam. Anyway, let's give this one a try. The last one we've got.
As soon as I saw this, I had to buy it for Rob because Rob loves hot cross buns.
Here we go. Let's have a look.
It does look like a hot cross bun.
It does. That's pretty accurate to a hot cross bun. Ready?
Oh.
Oh, you got. Oh, hang on. Let's put the big bits in there.
Oh, I can smell it.
I feel so fat already. Just.
I know.
I haven't even eaten that much, but. Okay.
It does actually smell like a hot cross bun.
It's got this. See, I'm not a massive fan
It's the
of
spices
of
in
the
it.
spice. I'm not a massive fan of the spice technically, except when it comes to hot cross buns, because that is very spicy.
It does taste like a hot cross bun.
It really does.
How is it so hot cross bunny?
Once again, chocolate is incredible, right? That tastes just like a hot cross bun. Like, if I didn't know I was eating chocolate, if this makes sense, if I didn't know I was eating chocolate, I would think I'm eating a hot cross bun.
And you know what's weird? I don't normally like fruit in my chocolate, do I, at all? I don't really like
Not
fruit
really.
in that. I really like this.
It's
'Cause
not.
it does almost trick you into being
Yeah,
a
but
hot
it's
cross
not
bun.
packed. It's not packed with fruit
No.
and things like that. It's not packed with fruit. There's the odd little bit, like there,
It's really nice though.
but it's not packed. It's not. Unlike the last one, which is full of biscuit. This isn't the case where it's full of sultanas and things. Would you say it's raisins in it?
Raisins?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is.
Raisins.
What's the difference between sultanas and raisins?
No idea.
One is a dried grape, but what's the other
Are
one?
they not both dried grapes?
Don't know.
Maybe it's the drying process. That's what I reckon.
Don't know. But that honestly tastes just like a hot cross bun, and the chocolate is really good. How much was this one?
I think this was £11.
Jesus. You guys need to make sure you watch this video. You need to like, subscribe, just to get my money back for this, because this is expensive.
It's a lot of money on an Easter egg. Do you think it's worth it?
Wow, that is incredible. Okay, so work out what is best, cheap or steep. Let's put it in order. Worst to best.
Okay.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, worst.
The IKEA thing.
Oh, IKEA. That's going to sit down there.
Then that one.
Okay. So both the middle range then.
Yeah.
I think are worse.
Then I'm going to say this one for me.
Okay.
Then the hot cross bun. Then the crocodile egg. Then my favourite was the biscuit egg.
Okay, I get it. I am going to swap those two around.
Okay.
So I think the Aldi luxury is at the bottom. The IKEA is second because it's still good chocolate. I just think it's in the wrong form, in the wrong.
Yeah, you like the novelty of it.
Yeah, I would say let's put that one down there. The crocodile can go in fourth place. Oh, it's tough. I think then, although that's really good, so these two are still good. I think. Oh, that's really difficult.
This will be hard for you. I think.
I'm doing it like that.
Oh,
It's a joint top.
yeah, that's cheating. You
No, I
can't go
can't
joint.
because it depends what mood I'm in, you know. But I think the lesson from this is you can get really good chocolate now. Easter eggs, and I say Easter eggs, it's not really Easter eggs, but you get my point. You can get really good Easter chocolate at a low price.
Yeah, agreed.
The middle ground almost is trying too hard.
I think they're trying too hard to be gimmicky, whereas actually this is. I know it's
Well,
got
that's
giant
trying too
crocodile
hard
on
to be
the front.
gimmicky, and that's trying too hard to be luxury when it's. You know,
Whereas actually, this is quite a basic children's egg, and actually was really nice.
for the price, it was huge.
Yeah.
But I think with these two, that is just a quality above.
I was going to say, the standard of the chocolate in these,
But
I
with
just think
them-
is so much higher.
With them, it just depends on my mood, if that makes sense. You know, if I'm not feeling the spices, then this would be my go-to.
Well, it's interesting because I bought this one for you mainly. When I bought them, I thought you would want this and you wouldn't really want this one. I'm surprised how much you like this one.
Yeah, I don't mind. I said if it had some raisins in, that would be.
I just give you a
easy
pack
top.
of raisins to eat at the same
Exactly,
time.
I just bite off and then put that in. Well, there you go. There's so many different chocolates nowadays for Easter. Every shop seems to be doing them, and there is a price range that suits everyone. So, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to check out our adventures, go to Charlie and Rob or charlieandrob.com because we have a website. If you want to support me, then sign up to a membership or buy me a coffee. And we will catch you next time.
Bye.